February is give you a preview of some pretty tough pieces that we're actually working up through May. So for some of you with symphonic band members up here, if you come to some of our festivals in April or May, you'll hear these pieces a couple of times, and we continue to just work things through them because there's some pretty challenging things. But we're of course proud of the work that the kids have done in such a short time. So this first one, we hope you enjoy, Encanto. It's not the Disney movie one. This is one from the 80s, a little bit different. Some of you were just disappointed, weren't you? I heard that. Thank you so much. That was our first piece, and now we have a multi-movement piece that we're doing, and this one is called Bookmarks from Japan. We have two movements from it. We've been talking a lot in class lately about setting intentions for pieces, meaning what do we want you as the audience to visualize or hear as we're playing this piece. So with this piece, the composer, Julie Drew, is very deliberate in what she wants the piece to be. So this first one, translated Mount Fuji, is supposed to be exactly that, but at the beginning, what you as the listener are supposed to hear, if we're doing our jobs up here, is a lot of fog and a lot of clouds, and actually you're supposed to have a little difficulty hearing where the melody or where the important part is. And as the piece goes on, and you get higher up the mountain or the fog lifts, then you start to hear things a little bit in clearer view, until finally at the end you see the entire Mount Fuji. So that's our movement one. And then movement two is Bridge Market. Movement two is a fun one. It's very technically challenging for our members, but it's a piece that they just keep really pushing themselves on. And it's supposed to represent essentially like a farmer's market and people haggling over prices, and sometimes people happy that they got a good deal, and sometimes people not so happy because maybe they got taken advantage of. So you might hear a little bit of like bickering back and forth and joyous little celebrations, but the big thing in movement two is supposed to sound like dialogue between a lot of people, sometimes clear and sometimes a little bit messy or lost in the shuffle. So we hope you enjoy. This is one of our bigger pieces here, Bookmarks from Japan. Forgot to give one mention here. We have a piano part for this that we have a special guest today. I'm saying it now, so you have a lot of pressure to perform. Sorry, Danny. But this is one of our alums, Danny Singh. I just want to ask Danny to come up here. Oh, stay right there. No. And Danny filled in on this, and we're very grateful for him for that. So thanks. Thank you so much. So that's two of about 6 movements of that piece, and we're starting to get a few of the other movements going on, but very, very proud of the work our students have done in that point there. Before our last piece, conducted by Ms. Gawe, I want to do some acknowledgments, recognitions here. The first one will be a program correction. I always want to respect all of the work that our band parents do. And in the back of the program, I did miss Ms. Tammy Meyer, listed as secretary, so apologize to her for that. And if I could thank and recognize all of our SPC students. We had several students nominated and accepted to perform in the Southwest Prairie Honor Band this past Tuesday with 12 other schools, where they rehearsed during the day and then performed a concert in the evening. So if you wouldn't mind standing up real quick to be recognized, any SPC people. Percussionist and Danny raised their hand. So the percussionist's already standing, just so you can see right there we go. So thank you, and acknowledgements to those students. Thanks for your hard work. Again, our student teacher, Miss Danielle Kawe, who you'll see come out here, or come out now. Here we go. We'll give her another round of applause. Come on out. I have to give her a grade. Did she pass? Did she do okay? Okay. I'll ISU that. Any administration and staff and teachers that are here today, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. We have quite a few foundations that help our group out too. I'd like to recognize the O'Leary Family Foundation, the Ted Liga Musical Excellence Fund for helping with financial, moral, physical, and support with our programs. Any alumni that are here, thank you so much for being here, and as I already mentioned to our band parents, and most of all to the students for showing up every day. Band class, we all think it's very fun and musical, but sometimes it's just monotonous, and it's very, very hard work to put in so many hours to perform a piece that's like 2 to 3 minutes for an audience. But we're so grateful that you're here and support and respect that we're doing here. So we got one more piece for you here. This is a piece that we have only had 2 rehearsals on, 3 maybe. We just decided to throw it in. We thought it would be fun. The kids here do a great job with it. And then I also told Ms. Gaway at the last minute that she was conducting it. So this is like a nice little treat for everybody involved here. With that, we're going to end our program with military escort. And following that, please, please, please drive safe and enjoy the rest of the nice weather that we have here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed our winter concert program. And our next concert for this group, I'll have to look at the website. It's in May and it's on a Friday evening. So I'll push that out there soon to the public there. But we hope you enjoyed today, and you can pick your students up in the auditorium following this. Thank you so much, everybody.